Under pressure, feeling like B.I.G. Every session, spitting like fresh rubies. Every treasure, literally clean MC. My credentials, MOSC, that's me. Controversial, critical see in me.
Keeping you company throughout the day. Feel the freshness.
We go back for a blast like Central C. I got nothing lying, it's a hell of a vibe. Trying to rock the mic and be the top five. Like God till us cry. Transforming to a different kind. Reassuring my Lisa, I.
Now it's Tessa. Now it's Tessa. Now it's Tessa. Now it's Tessa.
I am the most creative. I be, killing them. Now I test, giving my best 16 under pressure, feeling like B.I.G. Every session, spitting like fresh rubies. Every treasure, lyrically claimed MC. My credentials, MOSC, that's me. Controversial, greater you see in me. Extra special, got it for life, Mr. Rock and the professor. Most, you know me. The next episode, like DOC. I'ma drop it like it's hot, still DOG. We go bands for bands like Central C. I got it, no be lie, it's a hell of a vibe. Trying to rock the
Happy New Year, everybody. How we feeling? It's a great time to be alive. Welcome to Let's Vote with Emerson. Now we're Tessa.
Now it's Tessa.
Come on, it's about to be late in 2026.
Now it's Tessa. Tuma, tuna, na mpesa. Now it's Tessa. Now it's Tessa. Now it's Tessa. Tuna, tuma, kwa mpesa.
She move the body to the front, bring that ass to the back. Yeah, my money going up, it'll never subtract. Choo, 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 choo. It's my Jeep in the back. Choo, 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 choo. It's a bad boy sound in the track. I need body, body, body. Call the police, I'ma get a body. Catch a body, show somebody. Shake your body, shake your body. I'ma throw the money like I hate money. Pull up to the spot and I make money. Bitch, I'm a goon, I can take money. She love a goon, come shake it for me. Bad girl.
Now it's Tessa. Now it's Tessa. Now it's Tessa. Tuma, tuna, na mpesa. Now it's Tessa. Now it's Tessa. Now it's Tessa. Tuna, tuma, kwa mpesa. Kuzi sina feelings ndani ice yo. Ndani fight yo. Mini Tyson. Kenya na nyongo kwa ni Python. Bila meputia mabichu kwa ni slideshow. Kila sako kutu yani ninfo. It's so kill for, yani psycho. But is the pussy good enough to die for? If the pocket's fat, she give it lipo. Na stingo, taekwondo. Kompe iko slow, iko na ukondo. Seta giuradi na sinaga fomo. Skilla jina bigi wani baby ndogo. Kona stingo, taekwondo. One man amina wa mada solo. Siwa cheki sana dunga madingolo. Nani diglo, makarao bombo.
Now it's Tessa. 2026. Unapologetically. Now we're Tessa.
Na mpesa. Now it's Tessa. Now it's Tessa. Now it's Tessa. Tuna, tuma, kwa mpesa.
Style on style, we keep going. Might be here a while, let them all in. Shot it too wild, like a story. Take it part to one time, end of story. Digging the vibes, now I test up. Pole, we got all night in this party. Feels good to be alive when you saw it. Hate life, hakuna kitu ya sare. Said I chill inside, now I'm outside, oh yeah. Up in the broke guys, my life, it's like a phobia, yeah. See you look good when you dance right here. Come to my hood, my groove, my day. She can come too, mean to be rude, you can't come up here. All this ice shining real clear, drop it one time, it's nuclear.
Now it's Tessa. Now it's Tessa.
Now joining us on the radio.
Now it's Tessa.
The network. Here 2 weeks ago, he was telling Gloria.
Now it's Tessa.
26 it's about to be late. I don't know about you. So it's a great time to be alive.
Tuma, kwa mpesa.
Join us in a video, the one and only Sankara in the building.
Yeah. Another year.
Come on.
2020.
Come on. Come on. That's the energy. It's a new year to start over. It's a new year to have a new mindset. It's a new year to actually do the things you're scared of doing.
Mambo ni kala. You're starting the year with a lot of energy.
Yes.
A lot of vibes. A lot of
positivity.
A lot of positivity. That
yes.
And we have agreed We are living bullcrap. We are 2025
In
2025.
2025, 100%.
And 1,000,000%. And we're starting the year, by the way, to the viewers that got hitched. In case you didn't know.
Hey,
Hey, it's good.
come
It's
on.
Mr.
It's a
not
beautiful
just-
year.
It's Mr. Sankara now.
Oh, got it.
Yes.
Mr. Sankara.
Yes, it's the
Come
year.
on.
As the year ended, they got hitched at Attorney General's office.
Okay.
Nah, yes. You're not online only, but you will see my wedding ring on my finger. Say
What
I'm
do you
walking-
mean a ring on your finger? I can see a ring on your finger. What the
Yes.
fuck is happening right now?
Yes, and right now I'm walking with my hand out so that people can see.
I didn't notice that. Is it? Are you playing with us, Sankara?
No, I'm not playing. It's the Attorney General's
You got
office.
married?
Yes. It's-
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Why?
That's what we said. You're starting the year with new responsibilities.
Yeah, why? Are you? This is a joke. I can't believe it.
Why would you say that?
Because anybody can just wear a ring. Why? Are you serious right now?
Yes. At the Attorney General's office.
When did this happen?
It was on the year week here, 12th,
Okay, the second week of December.
12th, 13th, 14th.
Yeah.
Yes. With that, the Attorney General's office. Attorney General.
Uh-huh.
So these days you don't need a marriage certificate. You don't need the pastors.
That is so true.
Kitenge. Now we didn't all that crap. Yes.
What? I'm still perplexed about all this. I'm still contemplating about it.
Yes, it's not Mr. Sankara. It's not just Sankara.
I think
anymore.
you're just playing with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
you're
think I
just
should
being
have-
funny right
I
now.
think I should have brought my marriage certificate
Y-
then.
Yeah, please bring it next time.
Okay, that is a challenge. Then I will bring it.
It's not a challenge because you got it in your house.
Yes, I got it in my house, but address is Tuki. On our show is on Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
Very correct. I'm bringing my marriage.
You got married.
certificate. Yes, I'm bringing it.
Are your parents there?
No, not.
So what led to that decision? How old are you
Purposes.
actually?
Tax purposes, actually.
Oh my god,
It's
tax purposes. I like that. That's a good thing.
It's for tax
It's
purposes.
a business, honey.
Yeah, it's for business. Yeah, not for married people. Their taxes are usually not as high.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
It's okay. It's just but I need to understand. Like, how old are you?
I'm 20.
21.
No, I'm 20.
You're 20 years old,
Yes, I'm 20. Yes, I'm 20.
and you decided to get married.
Some
To
people
not
marry.
to marry.
Yes, I did.
So you're taking care of this girl.
yes, I
I'm
am.
not questioning his decision. It's just a lot, and it's like he's 20 years old. He's literally wearing a ring on his finger right now.
Yes, he is.
It's hard to
members of the
believe
audience
because
should see
He
this.
might just be playing with us.
Nah, I'm
you know.
not.
So how is that for you? At 20 years old, I don't want anybody in my space. I don't want anyone to tell me what to do, where to go. I don't want to live with anyone except my dog and my cat.
So at some point, it's good to have some added sense of responsibility.
No, at that age, I don't want to be responsible for anything.
Well, circumstances.
I want to be responsible for myself.
Circumstances make you want to have to do some things, and his name is Charles Darwin. He says that out of survival, one has to adapt. So survival for the weakest, no, survival for the fittest. So you have to survive.
Tell me about this girl,
Wow,
if you don't mind.
she's a Maasai girl.
Okay, good.
She's
From
very-
our parts also.
yes.
Okay, good.
She's, quite tall,
Okay.
but not taller than me.
Okay.
I like how she loves kids. She loves kids.
Oh my, please don't get kids.
And
Don't do it.
A sense of curiosity is what I really like most. Like,
Sankara, are you serious right now? I still feel like you're playing with us.
no, I'm not.
Are you serious?
Like her mind amazes me every single day.
No, about this marriage thing. I feel like you're just pulling our legs. Pulling my legs.
Hata mimi sikushtuka ile siku moja when I was signing. Even the clerk was looking at me like, I was like,
Are you kidding me right now?
uh,
How How is it going? How is it going on right now? Tell us about that.
Well,
How is the experience?
For Christmas, we weren't together.
Okay.
She was at home, and in-laws do not sleep. Especially male in-laws are not encouraged to sleep at their male figures are encouraged not to sleep at their in-laws.
Always.
So she was there for Christmas from 2021. No, it was before we actually buried a friend.
Oh, sorry.
It was at them. I think it was on the 7th. No, on the 19th or 20th, 21st. That's when she traveled home.
Okay.
She's back yesterday. Yes. So
this is too much for me to handle.
Yes, and it was actually right before things went crazy because we lost a colleague. Rest in peace.
Sorry about that.
May he rest in peace. It came as a shocker to us, and may his spirit live long. I mean, long live Kirubi.
Mm-hmm.
Long live Kirubi. That's what I'm going to say. And some things like that make you to put your life into perspective and ask yourself some questions, because that guy was actually older than me, and he hasn't left anybody.
Right.
He's the only boy in the family.
Absolutely.
So you see, bloodlines things can go bad. So actually, you never know what tomorrow is planned or what.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow, so it's good to at least do some few things here and there before that tomorrow ends.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Anyways. Yeah. If it's true, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I wish you nothing but the best. I wish you happiness and peace.
Thank you very much.
And abundance.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, whatever decision you make, you know best. So all the best.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I hope you're happy. I hope you all are gonna be happy and peaceful. So
you sound like the clerk. You sound exactly like her. Only this time you had her glasses. Sounding like your history teacher back in high school.
Right.
I was like,
as long as you know what you're doing, it's okay. That's what you felt like doing. Good for you. Congratulations, buddy.
Yes.
Yes. So the year is here. We're gonna be talking about Freemasonry.
Yes.
Came up with that topic.
Yes.
You big know, like, oh my god, you guys open to work? I'm like, oh my god, Sankara, I'm still in holidays, brother. You're asking me about work right now?
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember.
You really wanted? I'm like, shit, man. I actually forgot when we were opening work. I'm serious. I was like, when are we opening work? I told my friends I'm like, I didn't even check the dates. And then Sankara is here. Is like, yo, when are we doing the interview?
Yeah.
Our normal routine. I'm like, shish, it's not even time yet.
I think I texted you right before Christmas.
Yes.
I remember where I was at. I was with my buddy.
I was like, oh my god, my mind is not even there right now.
We were just chilling. And
chilling.
I was extremely drunk, and I was like, when are we getting back to work? I'm bored.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad you did actually.
When are we getting back to work? I was bored, and then I was pissed off. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. And then the situation was really crazy. So I wanted to find a way to get back to work, try to forget things, try to,
Okay.
Yeah.
Work actually is a really good place when you're like going through stuff. I'm just saying, it's also if you have friends. But if you're just alone in the house and you have a lot in your mind, oh my god, your mind might blow up.
Yes, it is.
So also work is a distraction in a good way.
It's a really good distraction.
Yeah.
That earns you money, but unfortunately, someone somewhere has made it. And it's connected to the Freemasonry, by the way.
So let's talk about this Freemasonry
yes.
conversation. And from your perspective, what does Freemasonry mean? Let us know about that. What's the meaning of that word when someone says that?
Freemasonry.
When someone is so oblivious, that I was like, okay, can you expound it? I want to understand more about it.
Freemasonry is a branch of a larger secret society.
Mm-hmm.
And in life, you're gonna learn that we have some things we call secret societies.
Okay.
And they have been in existence since time immemorial. And we don't know if the existence is going to cease.
Okay.
We pray that the existence is going to cease in Jesus' name. And Freemasonry is a branch or is part of the secret society that you're talking of.
From your perspective,
Freemasonry is a secret society.
that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, and a secret society is a place where people do a lot of shady things.
Shady things.
That's why it has the name secret
Mm-hmm.
before it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, secret society, and it's in the name. They are Masons.
Okay, I'm gonna read this before you continue. And they
Yes.
say, what is Freemasonry according to this video? And they say it definitely explore the origins, symbols, and beliefs of one of the world's oldest and most mysterious fraternal organization. Learn about secret rituals, the meaning of the square and compass, and how lodges operate. We also look at common myths and facts about the Freemasons, including their influence on history and links to famous members. Whether you're curious about secret societies, esoteric traditions, or the history of the Masonic Lodge, this video gives you a clear and simple overview of Freemasonry and its role in culture, religion, and social networks around the world.
Yes, it's a brotherhood and mutual support group that participates at some point in charity and community service,
That's what they say.
moral lessons.
That's
teaching
according to
of-
Google. Doesn't even make sense because they're trying to make it look like a nice society.
Well, they
Like
have to-
charity, like it's a good and very generous, organization.
Mm,
But that's not what they say here because according to this other explanation, it says they're going to explore the origin, the symbols, and beliefs of one of the world's oldest and most mysterious fraternal organization and learn about secret rituals, the meaning of the square and compass, and how lodges operate. We also look at common myths and facts about the Freemason, including their influence on history and links to famous members. Whether you're curious about secret society, esoteric traditions, or the history of the Masonic Lodge, this video gives you a clear and simple overview of Freemasonry and its role in culture, religion, its role in culture. Very powerful word. Religion controls the world and also social networks around the world. Can I play this video?
Technically, no, because they will lie the truth
No, they wouldn't lie the
to the
truth.
history of Freemasonry.
But let's hear it.
Freemasonry teaches values such as brotherhood, personal growth, charity, and moral
Airtime,
living.
you don't have any sound. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't have sound?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I
It might
can
be
hear
me.
you.
Let me see.
Give us your
Yes.
perspective.
So with Freemasonry,
Yeah.
actually, Freemasonry has its root, and I've heard you say famous members,
Yeah.
and you're gonna go trace to the first famous member of the Freemasonry.
Uh-huh.
Little do the people of the society at large know that Solomon, the one in the Bible, is a pioneer of Freemasonry and high-level witchcraft. And how this is portrayed is we all know the story of Solomon and his very many.
So that is it's actually leading us to religion or
Yes.
okay?
So we all know Solomon and his conquests for marrying everybody on the planet and his very many wives. And legend has it that every wife that came to Solomon, they brought their own deities. And Solomon started sacrificing and praying to these deities. And from the history of because David, his father, was the one who was given the plans to,
It's you, Airtime. You don't have any sound.
I don't have any sound. Okay. But
Check,
comment.
check on YouTube.
you have any technical difficulty.
Not really. I'm wondering what's up.
Check on YouTube. Can you hear yourself?
Can you check on YouTube when you're in?
Hello, hello. Can you hear what we're saying?
What about us? What about now? Let me check that.
Yes, we are live, but I can't hear anything.
Oh my gosh.
No. We are. Sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as I was saying about Freemasonry,
Let me message him.
so with Solomon, what happened? If,
Can you explain more about it? Like, what's the meaning of it, and basically what is culture and everything, if you don't mind? We do have sound mechanism on YouTube.
Freemasonry is one of the oldest and most well-known secret societies in the world, with its roots tracing back to the late 16th and early 17th centuries. It originally began as a guild for stonemasons, but over time, it evolved into a fraternal organization focused on moral philosophy, personal development, and charity. Women are typically not allowed, but there are co-Masonic lodges and female-only Masonic organizations that admit women. Freemasons belong to local groups, called lodges, where they engage in rituals, use symbolic tools, and follow teachings based on the allegory of the stonemason's crown. These symbols, like the compass and square, represent moral and ethical lessons. The core principles of Freemasonry are brotherhood, charity, and truth, with members striving to become better men and contribute positively to society. One of the most important things to know about Freemasonry is that it is not a religion, although it does require its members to believe in a higher power, often referred to as the great architect of the universe. Freemasonry is open to men of all religions and backgrounds. However, because of its secretive nature, Freemasonry has long been the subject of controversy and conspiracy theories. So, why is Freemasonry controversial? First, the secrecy. Freemasons keep their rituals, meetings, and membership details private. This secrecy has led to wild speculation and conspiracy theories. Some people believe Freemasons have a hidden agenda to control political or economic systems worldwide. Others think they are part of an elite group that wields power in global affairs. However, there is no credible evidence to support these claims. Second, religious criticism. Some religious groups, particularly in the past, have viewed Freemasonry as incompatible with their beliefs. The Catholic Church, for instance, has historically condemned Freemasonry because it encourages religious tolerance and allows men of different faiths to unite under shared values, rather than under the dogma of a single religion. Lastly, the influence of Freemasons in history. Several important historical figures, including George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, and Winston Churchill, were Freemasons. This has fueled the idea that Freemasons have had a hand in shaping significant world events. While Freemasons have certainly been involved in leadership roles, the organization itself does not take political stances or aim to influence governments, at least as far as we know. If you enjoyed this video, please like.
Well, that was a whole lot of
Lies?
And it was a lot of garbage because the first statement that made me laugh was Catholicism is against Freemasonry, while Catholicism itself is an extension of Freemasonry. They do the same thing. We had rituals, praising, we had symbols.
So, what are these rituals for?
Well, people have to understand.
And also, which kind of rituals? Because I'm trying to get a video to actually give me context on that. After you finish, I'll play the video.
Yes, in life, there are things that enable men to do a few things here and there. They need something we call backing, and this is spiritual, it's just per se. And whatever goal anyone would like to achieve in the planet, there is usually spiritual backing. Now, there are two sides to the spiritual world, there's the side of the good and the side of evil. So in the side of the evil, okay, in the side of good, things flow naturally. And in the law of how the universe works, spiritually, you need blood to speak for you, because that is the law. So depending on whose blood you're gonna call for, at the end of the day, you're gonna have someone's, in the spiritual realm, you're gonna need someone's blood to speak for you. So because they're not using the good means and the good, and not nothing like good means, because they're not calling the name of Jesus and his blood, they have to use improvisations. And most of the time the blood that they use is quite weak, because we all know the ultimate sacrifice was done by who, right? So for them to have backing, and for them to be able to do their shenanigans or whatever they do, they have to get that backing. So that is why there is that secretive ritual part thingy. They're gonna need backing, and they're gonna need to have to do some few things here and there. So we know how the other side operates in their blood. So yes, that is why people will be like ritualistic. It's true, because they need backing, some type of spiritual backing.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Good explanation over there. I know you have a lot to talk about, but I'll share another video and then we come back to you. Because if we share a video, we'll definitely get 1 or 2 pointers where we don't agree with or on, and we talk more about it.
Yeah.
As we did on the first one. Congratulations on your marriage.
You can spot them by the square and compass, a symbol that represents one of history's oldest, most mysterious brotherhoods, the Freemasons. Even with over 2 million members, Freemasons have managed to hold tight their many secrets. They've built their order on legends from the Bible, and they engage in intriguing ceremonies.
We perform rituals that can seem strange or even esoteric at times. It's that mysteriousness that fascinates people.
Since their founding in the 18th century, the Freemasons and their arcane rules have stirred controversy and fear. The clergy have accused them of worshiping Satan. Others have blamed them for the French Revolution.
Freemasonry was one of those underground networks where republicanism refused to die.
Some people remain convinced they're part of a plot for world domination. They have been threatened with excommunication by the Vatican, persecuted by Nazis and Soviets during World War II, and banned by the Vichy regime.
Hundreds of people died because they were Freemasons. There had never been such a persecution before in the history of Freemasonry in France.
How did the Freemasons get their sinister reputation? Who are they really, and what sort of secrets are they sworn to protect? To find out, we spoke to Freemasons from France and England who agreed to give us an insider's view of their lodge operations. Join us as we learn about the incredible history of this centuries-old secret society and investigate these thinkers who have remained in the shadows, changing history and inspiring more conspiracy theories than ever before. The Freemasons. Paris. Just steps away from the opera, in the heart of one of the capital city's liveliest neighborhoods, the 16 Rue Cadet, lies a strange building, a Masonic temple. Behind these walls is the oldest Grand Lodge on French territory, the Grand Orient de France. Inside, visitors are plunged into an array of dimly lit reading rooms, libraries, and meeting rooms. The brothers, as they call themselves, come here to think, study, and talk about the problems of the world and the major issues facing society today.
The Grand Orient de France comprises more than 50,000 members from a wide range of backgrounds and professions. They embrace the values of brotherhood, freedom of conscience, and humanism.
The idea is that when you walk through the door of the Grand Orient, you leave behind the habits of the secular world, as we call it, and walk into a kind of secret garden, a preserved space. We call it an order. And like any order, it has a traditional structure, a way of doing things, and a certain number of rules.
Want to understand if you're part of the Freemasons, are you given like power, influence? Like, what does it entail to be a member of this fraternal organization?
It's all about spiritual backing. Nothing about it. Anything and everything they tell you
No,
is fancy words.
but also because they've said that we do have some powerful, famous people who are part of the Freemasons.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what do you benefit from it?
Well, it's an illusion because we all know the devil never gives anything for free. And that's the truth about it. It's always strings attached. Come rain, come sunshine. So at a particular point, one person will go for maybe make me the most famous person on the planet. Maybe
Okay, got it.
I want to become like the president of the United States.
But also, is it the fact that they just don't allow anybody to be a part of it?
Yes.
Not just
because-
anyone can just, hey, I want to be a member of the Freemasons.
Of course, they don't want stupid people there.
Right. Do you think they want people who already have like influence?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yes, of course, they're gonna get people.
Yeah,
who
because I've done a
already
little bit of study, but a long time ago, they always look out for people who have influence.
Yes.
In whatever
Area.
social class.
or area you are in,
Yeah.
like football,
True.
basketball,
Yeah.
hair.
So what's their
fashion.
agenda?
I've never really quite gotten their agenda very well, but it all stems to killing, destroying, and stealing. Yes, because at the end of the day, it's all about sinister things. But we are not allowed to directly accuse anyone of things we're not sure of.
Mm.
So we can say for now, the pointers point to not good things, of course, but we cannot definitively say that they're doing this for this and this and this.
Because everything they're saying in Google, I don't believe it. Because they're
course,
saying it's a
propaganda
brotherly,
machine.
yes, brotherly, charity, no, truth, relief, all these things that sound
It's a
really
propaganda
good to the
machine.
ear. And you're like, oh my God, they're doing the best thing in life. But not at all. Want to play this video?
Sure.
Okay.
Freemasonry is much more than a place for people to gather and talk. It's an order, a term directly inspired by the knightly orders of the Middle Ages, and it has a strict hierarchy and set of rules. The heart of it all is the lodge. Each lodge brings together a small number of brothers for local meetings. Several lodges combined form a Masonic obedience, a community of members who share the same values and are led by a Grand Master. There are 22 of these in France. There can be some rivalry between them. Some are Christian, while others have no religious affiliation, but all subscribe to the precepts of Freemasonry. Among them are the main French obediences whose headquarters are located in Paris: the Grand Orient, the Grand Loge de France, and the Grand Loge Nationale Française. France features over 3,000 lodges, with some 175,000 members. There are an estimated 2 to 4 million members around the world on 5 continents. The Freemasons have been a source of fascination ever since the creation of the first lodges in the 18th century, thanks to their mysterious symbols, secret rituals, and influential members, some of whom prefer to remain anonymous. Their fiercest detractors assert that the Freemasons are nothing more than a cult that wants to force its way of thinking on the rest of the world. So, how did a movement that promotes the universal values of equality and fraternity and recruits members from every rank of society become the target of so much hate and suspicion? Undoubtedly, in part, because Freemasonry is built on a scaffolding of secrets and rituals that are mysterious, to say the least.
We perform rituals that can seem strange, obscure, or even esoteric at times. It's that mysteriousness that fascinates people. We consider ourselves to be an initiatory society. What that means is that if someone wants to join the group so they can grow intellectually, spiritually, and socially, they must first be initiated. And that initiation takes the form of a ritual.
Whenever people come together or hold a meeting somewhere, and they close the doors to make sure no one else can see what's happening, it creates a sense of something being forbidden. Anything that's forbidden automatically attracts speculation.
The principle of confidentiality among Freemasons is built on a promise to respect what another says. You cannot repeat anything that was said inside the temple or during a ritual outside that context. And that's for one very simple reason, so we can have complete trust in one another and speak freely. To us, confidentiality is a guarantee of freedom of expression.
Let's visit the seat of one of the three largest Masonic obediences on French territory, the Grande Loge de France. It's located in Paris's 17th arrondissement. We're not allowed to film the facade of the building, nor to reveal the exact address. Jeremy is the chief archivist of the Grande Loge de France. Today, for the first time, he has been given special permission to tell us what happens during a meeting of his obedience.
The Freemasons wear white gloves and an apron when they arrive. There are several types of aprons representing different ranks and positions within the temple.
Every Masonic temple follows the same basic principles. The layout is a symbolic reference to the Temple of Solomon, which was built in 1000 BC by King Solomon and is mentioned in the Old Testament as the place where the Ark of the Covenant was kept, the wooden chest covered in gold containing the tablets of the law. Inside is a rectangular room with no windows, oriented from west to east. On either side of the entrance are two columns called Jachin and Boaz, named after the bronze columns on either side of the main entrance of the Temple of Solomon. Each side of the temple has a name. The side with the door is the west. At the other end of the temple is the east. To the left is the north, and to the right is the south. The floor is made of a mosaic of black and white tiles symbolizing the duality of good and evil, light and shadow. To the east is an elevated platform with 3 steps. In the middle, facing west, is where sits the worshipful master, the president of the lodge. To the north sits the secretary, and to the south sits the orator.
Once the Freemasons have entered the temple, they move into position. There are several positions.
Seeing the white and black checkered mark in a lot of things. I don't want to mention names, but I've seen them and I'll be like, why is it not even in like in some Hollywood people's houses? I'm like, why is this a theme of,
They know what they're doing.
Absolutely.
I heard him talk about the order.
Right.
It's part of the order.
My conversation again. why do you have to be part of the Freemasons? Or do they select you? Because you came up with the topics, Ankara.
Well, of course, they don't allow anybody.
Absolutely.
That's the truth about it. The world is full of stupid people.
Sure.
Unfortunately, that is how God had to make everything in a balance. So he had to put
Really?
some dumb people in there.
I don't believe that. Okay, I do, because I've seen that. We've seen that. Yeah.
So
Statistics and also research, 100%.
If you have something that you can offer, like you have influence, you're someone of substance, they'll approach you, or they'll do whatever they have to do. And depending on who you are as a person, you either accept or reject. So it's a personal choice, by the way.
Absolutely.
Yes. But I would like to advise people of substance to always reject, because the Bible says, reject the devil and he will flee from you.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Alrighty.
In the temple, depending on your rank as an apprentice, fellow craft, or master. Then the officers come in. The officers stand on what we call a stage, and they're the leaders of the lodge on a symbolic level, and in terms of overseeing the rituals and managing the lodge in general. Then we can begin what we call our work. First, the worshipful master performs a ceremony to make our time here sacred. What we Freemasons call sacred time is working time. We ask one brother to move to the area known as the East to read a work, which we call a plate. A plate is a written text that interprets a given symbol. It can be the triangle, the sun, or the moon. It can also be about a topic in society. We also discuss more complicated subjects, such as transhumanism. There are no real limits. Plate. A plate is a written text that interprets a given symbol. It can be the triangle, the sun, or the moon. It can also be about a topic in society. We also discuss more complicated subjects, such as transhumanism. There are no real limits.
The rituals of Freemasonry are often criticized or even mocked. Yet they're the result of a long tradition, inspired by the first stone-cutting guilds in Scotland and England. That's where the name Freemason comes from.
We're going to go back to that. They talked about transhumanism. And this is what it says on Google. It's a philosophical and scientific movement advocating using technology like AI, genetic engineering, nanotech to overcome fundamental human limitation, that is aging, disease, death, and radically enhance human capabilities like intelligence, lifespan, well-being to evolve beyond our current form into a post-human state, raising ethical debates about humanity's future, equality, and the very definition of being human.
Transhumanism. So these are the reptilians. I think the reptilians they talk about, because I've seen a lot of nasty rumors on Twitter that Mark Zuckerberg,
right,
lizards.
So we do have human enhancement, which means using tech to improve physical, cognitive, and emotional traits, moving beyond fixing problems to achieving new levels of ability.
So these people might actually be reptilians.
Actually, it's something Mr. Newsom has been talking about in regards to sometimes they say allegedly Biden at the time. Like that was not him.
Of course, it wasn't him.
I think they're talking.
That was not him. It was just something
like cloning, something like that. People have been talking about that.
Oh yes, actually, I've been looking into cloning.
Yeah,
the past few days, and there's something about cloning. They talk about and they say that a clone cannot grow hair. So if your favorite celebrity has cut off your dreadlocks, Oh, I was looking into that because of Kaisenat
Oh my
and
gosh.
Ashake.
Really?
And
Don't do that. Oh my God. Okay. Overcoming limitation. It means seeking to conquer aging. We've been seeing all this thing. I believe my perspective is plastic surgery and everything like that. Aging, disease, suffering, and even death, potentially through radical life extension or digital immortality, but robots.
yes,
And how
Elon Musk.
absolutely, thank you so much. Post-humanism, believing humanity isn't the end of evolution but
These
a
motherfuckers are
stepping stone
reptilians.
to a superior technologically transformed species.
These are
Post-human,
reptilians
key
speaking.
technologies focuses on AI. That's why we do have AI right now.
Intelligence,
Genetic editing, cybernetics, nanotechnology, brain-computer interfaces, and cryonics.
Now,
Cryonics.
people should know that these people might actually be reptilians, and it's not looking like a funny rumor.
Right.
Because I want you to know, the listener, right now, wherever you are, artificial intelligence wasn't made in 2022.
Are Freemasons part of the globalists? People control the world.
So,
are they part of it?
Some globalists are Freemasons.
Mm.
So we can't conclusively say that Freemasons are globalists, but some globalists are Freemasons.
Mm.
That is not true, and then that's true. And with that information, there's something that the Americans are known for saying: if it quacks like a duck, it looks like a duck, it is a duck. So if most of our leaders and those global elites are Freemasonry, probably it's them. So if it looks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it is a duck.
Alrighty, that's what transhumanism,
reptilianism
means, according to Google, explained. But I'll share the last video before we come to the end of the show. We'll definitely do more research on this to have a wider spectrum
there is a lot. It's
on this conversation. And definitely Mr. Newsom lost us. He can't hear us. That's why I believe he couldn't join in.
It's actually quite deep.
Yeah.
Humanism. There are no real limits.
The rituals of Freemasonry are often criticized or even mocked.
I wanted us to talk about a bit of Venezuela after Maduro's capture. Basically kidnapped.
Oh my God. I'm actually, thank God you've mentioned Venezuela, because Donald, just kidding, Trump is a terrorist.
Absolutely.
Yes, because
it's the audacity for me.
He's a terrorist. Do you know? Okay, let me surprise you. You can check on the internet, Hapo. Venezuela has the biggest oil reservoir,
and actually other minerals,
and
it's true.
They have more oil than Saudi Arabia.
Than UAE. Yes, I read that.
They have more oil than Arabian countries.
Yes.
And they have a lot of gold and deposits.
And that's the part of South America. And that's why we understand all this atrocity happening right now.
That because these motherfuckers have more oil than Saudi Arabia.
Absolutely.
America was sucking already Saudi Arabia's cock, because at that point, Saudi Arabia had the biggest oil reservoir, right?
Right.
So right now, then because Saudi Arabia was mean and they knew how to handle Americans, that's why they weren't being bullied. Like they're bullying Venezuelans. But Donald, just kidding, Trump, Donald Jesus Trump, or whatever that J stands for, he's a terrorist.
Oh my gosh.
He's a terrorist.
Literally kidnapped him.
And they're saying that we are arresting a war criminal. Fuck you and your war criminal nonsense. This motherfucker is a president or is the head of state of a country that has the biggest oil reservoir in the country on the planet, and then you're here at Anga, we are saving the country. It's the same theatrics he's doing in Nigeria.
And I do also know, like, Brazil also deploys troop right now at Venezuela border after the U.S. operation, because I understand right now Brazil is the fact that, you see, like the way China, we did have trade wars.
Yes.
With the fact that China can actually, is it manufacture? everything the US wants. The same thing with Brazil right now.
Yes.
I don't know what he's looking into.
In Brazil.
Brazil.
Well, when we sleep tonight, let us say a prayer for our brothers and sisters in Venezuela. Because
and in the Congo.
Because Donald Judas Trump has decided to make it his personal mission to
Absolutely.
make other people's lives miserable.
And all this is because of minerals. It's the same thing that has been happening. Yeah, it's been happening in Africa. It's the same terrain without its minerals. So everywhere there's something that they can gain, they'll cause chaos. It's the same thing in Nigeria because of oil.
Because of
yes. And they have to cover it up with all this thing that we're coming to protect. No, it's the oil. It's the what they're actually trying to gain from these other countries. I'm going to share this short video as we're almost winding up.
Venezuela. Oh God.
This
guy can parade a whole president. Like
I was thinking about that. Imagine that. A whole president. Sorry guys, but we're almost winding up right now. Just a minute.
On September 2nd, in the Caribbean Sea, a U.S. military drone found what it was looking for, a 12-meter-long wooden boat. They're commonly used here by fishermen and also drug traffickers. Typically, the U.S. would stop and search the boat to find out which, but this time, the U.S. just blew it up. 2 weeks later,
and they're saying he blew it up for all this reason. Talk about everything you've mentioned right now. But the main reason is because he wants to take over their oil refinery. Yes.
The U.S. blew up another boat, then another, and another, and another. Donald Trump claimed that dozens of people killed by these strikes worked for drug cartels, and that this was just the start of his new strategy to stop them.
Every terrorist thug smuggling poisonous drugs into the United States of America, please be warned that we will blow you out of existence. We have no choice.
But most of Trump's strikes were in the wrong place. Most drugs are produced in Colombia, Peru, Bolivia, and Mexico, then trafficked overland or through the Pacific. Then in October, we found out the real target.
Trump is ramping up his military campaign in the Caribbean.
Made it clear he wants Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro removed from power.
Trump ordered
as who? As who?
The Navy's largest and most advanced aircraft carrier to the region.
Authorized the CIA to operate inside Venezuela.
And warned Venezuela and its cartels that striking land is next.
How did Trump turn a war on drug cartels into a potential war with Venezuela?
This is not stretching the envelope. This is tearing the envelope apart.
Where could he take that war next?
It seems like a recipe for a war that could go on forever.
We'll talk more about this on Wednesday. Yes. Absolutely. Seems very hot and sizzling. Absolutely. But this has been an amazing conversation. Free Masonry. Definitely will talk more about it also on the next show. But that has been our time. My name is Eriton Longoria. Happy blossoming year. 2026 is about to be lit. I don't know about you, but I'm having the best time of my life. So watch out. I don't know what to last
say. Is Mr. Sankara here.
Mr. Sankara.
With the Mr. before now.
In the building.
In the building.
Come
it's 2026. New energy, new vibes.
Yes.
Everything is new.
Yes.
Can't tell me nothing.
Come on. Can't tell me nothing.
Can't tell me no shit.
Come on.
Yeah, that is the new. But then we need to enter this year.
Absolutely. I know. I already have a slogan. I studied it in the morning.
Let me hear it.
I'm a plate. But guys, you can download our app on the Google Play Store. Stream on www.blackwatchfireradionetwork.com for amazing healthy supplements. Outdoor clothing with a Blackwatch Fire Radio logo on it. Happy 2026. Full of energy, full of money, full of just beautiful things, and full of audacity. It's your year to be audacious as you can. But I'm sending you so much love and light. Remember, you are the change
you want to see in the.
Come on, have a good one, and thank you.
Keeping you company throughout the day.
Come on.
Imagine if a president.
You're now listening to the best music.
Feel the
freshness.
To whom much